Uranus and Gemini, the dark side. Remember, Uranus and Gemini last time was World War II, then the American Civil War, then the American Revolution. Uranus and or Gemini aren't war-mongering energies. It's really advancements. So let's get into where this could go dark. Paranoia, one of the dark sides of Gemini. So paranoia is not intuition. So if you start freaking out and are highly anxious, there could be a symptom of this aspect. It's not your intuition. The intuition's going to come in more gracefully and calmly. This is Uranus, the Fool card, and this is the Gemini card, the Lovers. The Hebrew is Aleph. The Fool is 1. Zain, which is a sword, which is all this separation or civil war, right, is 7. So you add them up, what do we get? 8. Well, 8's a great number, right? It's life force. But where does that go south? Often 8s, and I'll see this in charts, 8 should be solvency and preparation. But anytime I see 8s in greater numerology like this, just be prepared. Be prepared to pivot. Have your triple backup plan prepared, not paranoid. 8's deficiency is also going to be burnout. And this is going to be really important because Uranus in Gemini is very accelerated, very fast. It'll burn you out. So it's high velocity. So what do you do for that? You need to regulate and have a calm, cool, collected nervous system. Yoga, breath are going to be very important exercises. The biggest deal for all of us is going to be our nervous system because of the velocity and the potential for the upgrades and our adaptability and our ability to change into something newer and better, but to do it fast and let go of the old and just, move on up and out. Oh, this is my awesome life now. Gosh, what was I thinking before? The Fool, Gemini, Uranus, this is Mad Hatter. So there's a mania. Be aware of where you're taking it too far, losing yourself. You don't want to be a Mad Hatter. Remember, the Fool is inebriated with spirit. 8 is also a knot. One level is like, where are you getting tied up in knots and frozen and stuck? One of the yogic prophecies of these times is that the energies are accelerated so fast. The information is so fast and available right now that people just sort of implode. It's like that Portlandia sketch where the woman died of too much information. People are going to be just the victim of their own algorithm. People just live in their own worlds based on their algorithm or find others in that algorithm. Get off the pixels, get into the molecules. What's in front of you? Gemini is symbolized by the Hebrew letter Zain. It's a sword cutting right through. That's meant to be a sword to clear the mental fog, the obstacles. A sword is a magical weapon. It's the element of air. It's brilliance, intelligence coming from something higher. Cut through the things that are not you being a genius. So huge intelligence upgrades. The knot is the binding principle. In magic, there's a sash, a rope, like in a robe, and when you tie that knot represents your commitment to Isis. What is Isis? The goddess Isis. Now you could put your own tradition, what you like. Isis is infinite stars, infinite space. So this 8 coded in the symbol of a knot is saying, tie yourself to the infinite, not the finite. In yoga, 8 is called finite or infinite. And so when you are too finite, you're relying just on technology or the planet Earth. That is only what is superficial, what it doesn't see behind, no ability for abstract thinking. So bind yourself to infinite consciousness. The high holy days are a very, very powerful time in the most subtle way, but this is the most sacred time. In a way, it's a lot of seeds being planted. This time we honor originally was the inundation of the Nile, which gave the land the water, the river of life that fertilized the land of ancient Egypt. Then the crops grew and civilization could thrive. This is a time of reverence and holiness and a time to really be at your kind of spiritual best. It's a time of spiritual cleanliness and purity and devotion to your great work and devotion to your evolution. And this is the time that we grow in leaps and bounds lives, and it's a time of profound receiving and grace and love. So I do this workshop every year so you know what to do, are prepared. Of course, I go deeper into it. This is where we access the invisible realm known as the Oth, the realm of knowledge. It's a gateway. It's a threshold to your highest self. I'm preparing special meditations rooted in ancient Egyptian practice, something that you can do throughout this time. And I'm going to, every year I go into new teachings about it. So it's such a special time. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And this inundation is now what was once the physical Nile. There's a frequency, and this ties into the rising of the Sirius star and the star system. I'm going to get into those teachings, the hidden planets, and our connection to ourselves and highest selves. So again, the most holy and reverent time, and I will teach you how to make the most of it and enjoy it. And I hope to see you there.